Oh no, not another dent! Are you tired of those pesky dents? If so, call Marty's Body and Glass Shop here in Fordyce, Arkansas. That's right, Marty's offers PDR, Paintless Dent Repair, at Marty's Body and Glass. Located at 1017 Morrill Street here in Fordyce, Arkansas, let Marty's certified PDR professionals get rid of those dents and dings for you. To make an appointment for an estimate, call Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Call the number 870-352-2443. That's 870-352-2443. So if you're tired of those dents and dings, give Marty a call today. They can help. Looking for a great fish, produce, and bait shop? Tired of running all over town trying to find what you need? Wish you can get it all in one place? Well, search no more. Stanfield's Fish Market can help. At Stanfield Fish Market, they are dedicated to supplying clients throughout central and southern Arkansas with the goods and items you need for your family and pets. From garden supplies to feed, they are proud to have what you need in one place. Remember, they're not just a fish market. They have feed, plants, produce, bait, tackle, and much, much more. They have a variety of items in their market, including deer corn, live crawfish, bedding plants, dog food, and much, much more. Their staff will be happy to assist you with finding exactly what you're looking for. So, that's Stanfield Fish Market, located at 710 Morton Street here in Fordyce, Arkansas. They're open Tuesday through Friday, 8 o'clock a.m. until 5:30 p.m. and on Saturdays, 8 a.m. until 2 p.m. So stop by Stanfield Fish Market here in Fordyce, and remember, if Stanfield don't have it, he'll find a way to get it. Need brakes fixed, alternator replaced, oil change, tie rods, ball joints, or much, much more? Call Stuckey's Automotive here in Fordyce, Arkansas. With more than 30 years of experience, Stuckey's and his certified licensed mechanics knows exactly what it takes to get your vehicle back running. He's located at 409 Overpass here in Fordyce, Arkansas. Hours of operations are Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. until and by appointments on Saturdays. And don't forget, Stuckey's also offers towing services. So give Stuckey's a call today at 870-250-1870. That's 870-250-1870. And remember, Stuckey's motto is, get 'em in and get 'em out. Are you looking for some great insurance coverage and you live in the Fordyce, Arkansas or surrounding areas? Well, search no more. Contact Milton Insurance Agency. Milton Insurance Agency is committed to providing you with the highest quality insurance plans available, combined with some of the lowest possible rates. Whether you're shopping for auto insurance, home insurance, health or life insurance, or business insurance, they can help you obtain the best coverage available with the lowest rate possible. Located at 314 North Spring Street here in Fordyce, Arkansas, Milton Insurance Agency truly value the long-term relationship with their clients and are proud to give families, individuals, and businesses the personal attention required when it matters most. When claims arise, they realize that it can be very stressful and will do everything possible to assure timely and complete recovery. Here are a few more coverages they provide: business auto insurance, builder's risk insurance, commercial property insurance, ATV insurance, classic car insurance, motorcycle insurance, and the list goes on and on. So stop what you're doing and get your free quote today. Give Milton Insurance a call at 870-352-2155. That's 870-352-2155. You can also find them on Facebook or check out their website. That's www.miltonins.com. Are you ready to get started in the healthcare field and you would like to take the Certified Nursing Assistant class to get certification? If so, contact the Greenhouse Cottages of Southern Hills in Rison, Arkansas. They are now accepting applications for a free CNA class, yes, free, with a guaranteed job. If you would like more information, contact Marlena Garrett at 870-325-6202. Come and be a part of a team that cares about their elders. Do you have questions about Medicare? If you have Medicare or will be eligible for Medicare soon, you might want to call Patrick Milton at Milton Insurance. Patrick has been helping people select a Medicare plan that is a good fit for them for over 5 years. He makes Medicare easy. Patrick is a local independent sales agent. He does not work for an insurance company. He works for your best interests. There is never a charge for his services. Call Patrick today at 870-352-2155. That's 870-352-2155. Not employed by Medicare or any other government agency. By calling this number, you will be connected with Patrick Milton, a local sales agent. No obligations. Remember, that number is 870-352-2155. That's 870-352-2155. Family is important, and that's why at Marty's Body and Glass here in Fordyce, Arkansas, they treat you like family. Understanding the customer needs is what's important to Marty and his team. That's why they give you nothing but the best of service. So stop by today for an estimate, and while you're there, meet their newest member of their team, technician estimator Tommy Rowland. With many years of experience, Tommy is ready to serve you and the Fordyce community as well as the surrounding areas. So give them a call today at 870-352-2443 or stop by 1017 Morrill Street in Fordyce, Arkansas. So remember, if you want to be served with dignity and class, stop by Marty's Body and Glass. Are you looking for a home-like environment for your loved one? A place that feels like their own? Look no further than the Greenhouse Cottages of Southern Hills in Rison, Arkansas, a rehabilitation and senior living community. Their core values are respect, compassion, integrity, stewardship, and excellence. With a combined 100 years of service, their multidisciplinary medical team and staff provide outstanding patient-focused care to their elders. Between physicians, nurse practitioners, and professionals specializing in everything from speech pathology, wound care, physical occupational therapy, dentistry, podiatry, and eye care, they offer a complete package for medical and healthcare needs for their elders. For more information, call 870-325-6202. You can also find them on Facebook. The Greenhouse Cottages of Southern Hills in Rison, Arkansas. They care about your elders. Your exhaust on your vehicle is so important, and that's why you need Fordyce Muffler Shop here in Fordyce, Arkansas. Jay and Cindy and their certified crew of welders and mechanics are standing by and ready to work for you. In-state or out-of-state, there's no job too big or too small for them to do. And not only do they work on mufflers, they do U-joints, CV axles, wheel bearings, shocks and struts. They build deer stands, duck blinds, dog kennels, car sheds, swings, floating fishing pier, and they do custom fabrications. The list goes on and on. They're also the home of Lego Creek Blinds, Dan hunting gear, and they have many gourmet items. So stop by Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. until 5 p.m. at 1414 North Highway 79 in Fordyce, Arkansas, or call them at 870-352-5733. That's Fordyce Muffler Shop, where they don't do just mufflers. Are you needing a new or pre-owned truck, car, or SUV? Then guess what, guys? Don't take that long ride to Little Rock, Arkansas. Just take the short drive to Malvern, Arkansas, where they say the deals are sweeter at Teeter. That's right. New shipments are rolling in daily at Teeter Motor Company. Guys, great, beautiful new cars. You don't want to miss this. Get down there today, guys. They're located at 1512 West Moline Street in Malvern, Arkansas. Guys, they're ready to see you and they're ready to serve you. So call them today at 870-458-4244. And remember, like I said, the deals are always sweeter at Teeter. What's up, Joe Show? This your boy Joe from Facebook Hottest Live Show, The Joe Show. Guess where I'm at? I'm in Malvern, Arkansas. That's right, guys. I am at Teeter Motor Company. That's right, guys. Teeter Motor Company. Everybody know about Teeter. Teeter been here for years. I bought my first 2 cars from Teeter's. But check it out, guys. Why drive to Little Rock when you can take the short drive to Malvern, Arkansas to check out Teeter's? But guess what? This ain't all. We're going to go on the inside and we're going to let you meet some of the guys. So come on, let's go.
Hello, I'm Jimmy Lee. I work at Teeter Chevrolet. I'm a salesperson and has been here for 21 years. Come on and see me.
Hello, I'm Donnie Baker at Teeter Chevrolet. I've been here for 27 years. Come see us at Teeter's where the deals are sweeter.
Hello, I'm Ken Tippins. I've been here almost 18 years. Come see me and get your sweet deal.
Hello, I'm Steve Michael from Teeter Chevrolet. I've been here 28 years. I'm the sales and rental manager here, and come see us where the deals are sweeter at Teeter.
Okay, everyone, now that you've met the guys here at Teeter's, just remember, get down here at 1512 West Moline Street here in Malvern, Arkansas, and find out why come they say
The deals are always sweeter at Teeter's.
If you're looking for a home in the Houston, Texas or Dallas, Texas area, contact Michelle Goodman Lambert and her Lambert team. They are ready to work for you. If you're looking for a beautiful home, then guess what? You need the best realtor out there. Look no further than Michelle and her Lambert team. A team of professionals that knows the ins and outs when it comes to buying you and your family the home of your dreams. They will be honored to assist you. And don't forget, Michelle also holds the designation of MRP, that's Military Relocation Professional. She has the ability to explain to you VA financing and can direct you to the best lender. She can also identify and provide services that help service members to relocate, sell, and purchase suitable homes for their families. She's also a mobile public notary. So, for your free consultation, contact Michelle and the Lambert team today at 832-651-7648. Remember, she changed lives, one family at a time. What's up, everybody? I hope everybody is doing great today, because I'm smoking, baby. Good morning to everybody. Look at you guys. Y'all looking wonderful this morning. You're tuned in live to Facebook Hottest Live Show, The Joe Show. It's so good to see everybody this morning. Y'all looking so wonderful this morning. Look at y'all. Y'all just look so wonderful this morning. Good morning to you. What's up, Tanja Billy? What's up? What's going on, Charles White Wales? What's happening with you, Charles? Good morning, Rosie Lowe. To Keisha Davis, good morning. If you're watching and I haven't spoken and said your name, say so I can know you there. Just don't watch it. Click on it. What's up, John Jones? Good to see you. John Jones. Good to see you, my brother. Yeah, guys, wake up this morning. Hey, if you're above ground, it's a blessing. So it's a blessing to be in the land of the dying. That's right. We trying to get to the land of the living. So good morning to you guys. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. We got a great show lined out, guys. We got some great topics to talk about, and we're gonna, give our football update, check on our birthdays and all them good anniversaries. Thank you so much, Nicole McGee, for sharing. I appreciate that so much. Didn't even have to ask her. She did it. Thank you so much, Nicole. I appreciate you. Y'all ready for Thanksgiving? Man, it's right around the corner. That's right, all our favorite foods again prepared. KB been slaving in the kitchen for the last 2 days. She cooking, and she done bought the hens. She got all the dressings and stuff ready. She got the sweet potato pies ready. She cooking chocolate cakes. This girl, woo! Oh, hold on, I was dreaming. I forgot she ain't doing that. She in the background talking about When the last time you cooked Thanksgiving dinner, woman? Year before last. All right. Well, year before last, we gonna have to get some more Thanksgiving food up in here. But hey, y'all, this is the time of year that I miss my mom and my dad being home, because this is the time of year when you go down your parents' house, and my mom them, hey, they believed in celebrating Thanksgiving. My mom cooked everything. She didn't care if it was just her and my dad at home. My mom was gonna cook her hen dressing, her duck dress, whatever. My mom gonna cook it. My daddy gonna have a raccoon on the table smiling with some potatoes around him. That's how they got down in the woods down there in Tinsman, going toward, as they call hay tie. So hey, I'm ready for Thanksgiving. It's not holidays just don't feel the same anymore. They don't smell the same. Holidays don't look the same. I remember it used to smell like the holidays. When it getting close to Christmas, you start smelling apples and oranges. Seemed like the atmosphere just changed. I miss those feelings, guys. I really do miss those feelings, And so the best way to do that, but fruit don't even smell anymore. You used to go buy a bag of apples and you walk in your house, you could tell you had apples in your house. You could tell you had oranges in your house. So now in order to get those smells, you got to go buy all these different scents and stuff like that. But back in the day, you didn't need none of that in order to smell any of that, guys. So good morning to you, Lisa York. Good morning to you, my kin people. Kevin Brazil is up in the building. Good to see you, my brother. So good to see you, Kevin. Kevin been traveling around, got that latest CD release. He's doing his thing. All right, Lisa, good to see you. Y'all, hey, it is, I'm super excited, y'all, for my cousin. He's moving around. He's supposed to be coming on the show today, but something came up. And so we're planning something for next week. So we'll try to get him in here on next week and let him tell you guys about his CD and everything. So, yeah, but y'all, I'm for real. Serious, Nicole, it don't smell like the holidays anymore. Y'all, I remember when I would walk through the house this time of year with my mom and them, where they would have apples and oranges and all that. You could smell that stuff. But you buy apple, you got to cut in it and put it up to your nose to try to smell it nowadays. You just don't smell it. Am I right, KB?
You're correct.
You don't smell them like you used to, But if somebody break gas, you can still smell that. Can't?
That don't change, no.
No, that don't change. That don't change. That do not change. But y'all share the show if you don't mind, guys. If you don't mind, share the show. We got Fordyce Arkansas weather today. We got a high of 52 today, guys. With it says 0 chance of showers, but it's sprinkling right now outside. And then the winds are 5 miles per hour here in Dallas County and Tri-County area. So bundle up today. It's gonna be a cool one today. Make sure you have something on today to keep yourself warm. That's right. In the holidays, try to pull close to family. Try to find out where family is and, reach out. Because sometimes this is the only time of year you even actually speak to family. Sometimes this is the only time of year some parents see their kids because their kids fly in, they drive in for the holidays. So, reach out, try to get family together and everything. Because, y'all, it is so important that your kids know who their cousins are, their first cousins are, and things like that. I don't know a lot of my little cousins. I see them around town. I don't be knowing who they are. So guys, try to reach out to your family and everything, and get with your sisters and your brothers and things like that. Especially if you're a close knit family and everything. Try to reach out to them and keep family close during the holiday seasons, and check on everybody. Check on your elderly people and everything. Thank you guys for all the prayers for my mom. My mom is doing a lot better. I spent some time out there with her. And I was so upset because I was like, man, I hope I didn't get her sick. Because when I went out to visit her, shortly after that, she fell sick and everything, had a virus or something. But she's doing so much better. So thank you guys for all the prayer hands up you put up on the show last time. I appreciate that, guys. I appreciate that so much. So with the people watching right now, good morning, Anthony Hammonds. Good to see you, Anthony Hammonds. With the people watching right now, do anybody got any birthday shout outs? You want to wish somebody a happy birthday? You want to tell somebody happy birthday? You got a child you want to say happy birthday to? Husband, wife, sister, brother, auntie, uncle. Hey, let us know here on the Joe Show. Good morning, Miss Margaret Ford. Good to see you, Miss Margaret. And if you're watching and I haven't said your name this morning, say good morning to me so I can say good morning to you. Thank you, Nicole McGee. Much needed prayers. All right, let's put this on the screen here. We got a birthday. We got Miss Nicole McGee says, happy birthday to my mother, Barbara Griffin. You tell Miss Barbara we said happy birthday from the Joe Show, and that anything she wants, you're going to buy it today. That's right. That's right, Miss Barbara. Make sure, I hope you let Miss Barbara hear this. Miss Barbara, she going to buy you whatever you want. You just go to the store and you just point. Simple as that. Thank you for the prayer hands, Miss Lisa York. Just point, Miss Barbara. Nicole got you, whatever it is. Don't even matter. Just take it to a Mercedes-Benz dealership and just point. Just get whatever you want. Get whatever you want. It don't matter. She got you. She got you. She got you. All right, let's get into this, guys. We're going to jump into our football update. We don't have any more birthdays, any more anniversaries, anything like that. If we don't, we got some more birthdays. Do a shout out right now so I can tell them happy birthday here on the Joe Show and go from there. But we're a little bit delayed. I noticed when I'm looking at my phone and I'm looking at the screen and it's totally different. So we're a little bit, I bet it's about 20 seconds behind. I don't know why I pay all this money for this equipment and it does that. Football time. That's right, Tanja. Tanja says football time. Good morning, Miss Betty Warner. Good to see you, Miss Betty. All right, guys, let's push it into our football update, guys. See what we're talking about some football. Are you ready for some football? All right, let's get some football music going here. Let's get some football music. Let me see. Say what? Say what? I was saying your time frame. Yeah, it's delayed. It's okay. Oh, is it? You saying that because you in here with me? No, I'm looking at it. Oh, are you? Okay. All right. We're here. This is your Joe Show football moment. That's right. Let's get it in, guys. We got those Fordyce Redbugs, guys. they will be traveling to Prescott, Arkansas. This is round 2 of the playoffs. We're pulling for the Redbugs on last week. They put a whooping on those Gurdon God Devils. So let's go, Redbugs. We got round 2. Let's go to Prescott and show them what we made of. Let's go, Fordyce Redbugs. All right, we got those 3-7 Arkansas Razorbacks. They defeated Florida, but after that game, they come back and they let Auburn whoop them. Auburn took them down through there. I don't even know if the coach even going to be there next year. You got people talking about Coach Pittman need to go. But guess what? Pittman said, I'm not going nowhere. I'm in it for the long haul. So you got those Razorbacks. They next game, guys, will be this weekend. They will be taking on FIU. That's right. Let's go, Razorbacks. Let's get this win. You need it. Because if not, Pittman might be going home. You just never know. All right, guys. We got those Cowboys. 6-3. Cowboys defeated the Giants. But guess what? They take on the Panthers next week. Guys, get ready. It's going down here on the Joe Show. That's right. Do we got any more football updates? If not, we are Harmony Grove versus Newport at Harmony Grove. Home field advantage coming up this Friday. Good luck, Harmony Grove. Good luck, good luck, good luck. All right, we got my cousin Kevin Brazil said he'll be in the house at Prescott, Arkansas. Let's go, Redbugs. We got to bring this home. Round 2 of the playoffs. And this has been your Joe Show football moment. I had to do that Heisman pose. Y'all saw that Heisman pose. All right, that was your Joe Show football moment, guys. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. I had to do that pose. I had to do that Heisman pose. All right, let's get it in. Let's get it in, guys. We got some more topic information. Let's see what Kevin says. Kevin says, coming to Fordyce, November the 25th at 5 p.m. at Penance Expectation and Thanksgiving weekend celebration CD release. Coming to the show next week. Pass the word, family. Pass the word. All right, cuz. He gonna come here and turn it up. Kevin gonna come here and turn it up. You know, so... Guys, I am, this is a time of year that I normally do Soup for the Soul, guys. But Soup for the Soul will not be in 2023. We're looking at 2024, early 2024. So I'll be passing some information pretty soon about when we're going to do Soup for the Soul. Like I said, this year I will not do it. I'll be making a determination whether I'll be doing it in Fordyce or whether I'll be doing it in another city. We've did it in 3 different cities, and so we're trying to get all that together, guys. But this year this year was such a strenuous year, guys. I just could not pull it off this year. Had a lot of family illnesses with my grandson. Was in the hospital almost 3.5 months dealing with that. Just a lot of stuff went on, so I was not able to pull off Soup for the Soul this year. But we'll be definitely looking at next year trying to do that. It's been a rough year. It literally has been a rough year. But nevertheless, we still here. We still in this thing. So I'm telling y'all, keep your family close. Pray for your family. Because y'all, illnesses and sickness can come into your family so fast. It can come in like a whirlwind, as they say. And it can take you down through there. So make sure, take care of yourselves out there. Make sure you, take care of yourself. What's going on, Zay? What's up with you? Xavier, they got the Battle of the Bands coming up real. They call it crunk. What y'all call it? Crank giving. You got Battle of the Band coming up. Xavier Broughton, he's the band director of the Fordyce High School Red Storm Marching Band, and they will be in competition coming up this weekend. Cranksgiving, they called it. Good luck to you guys, and get out there and do your thing. A lot of times, and man, I want to know why y'all didn't perform halftime, Xavier. That's why I went to the football game to see y'all perform halftime. What happened, man? Y'all wasn't on the field, against the Gurdon God Devils. Was it a field wet? Was it, a reason why you guys didn't perform at halftime? So, okay, it'll be at Little Rock Southwest. Okay, I got you, bro. All right, we got Nicole says, the years you did Soup for the Soul, it was a blessing. Thank you. You're very welcome, Nicole. You're very welcome. Thank you for your help, coming out, supporting, and as well donating. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Now, I want to say this. I didn't do Soup for the Soul, but at the same time, I want to still thank, the people who help me sponsor whenever I do it. Thank you guys. I mean, I've had people literally reach out this year and was like, hey, are you doing it? I want to donate. Are you doing it? I want to do this. I want to help. I want to serve. I've had people reach out, asking those questions, and everything. But, like I said, we will be looking. We'll be looking at doing it. We'll. So that's why I come out like I like the fact that I'm doing it by Soup for the Soup parts, like part 1, part 2. That way it don't put me in a situation where I just have to do it by years. Because if I would have said Soup for the Soul 2000 this, 2000, I wouldn't have been trying to keep it. But when I'm saying about parts, I can always do. We on part. What we on, part 5? KB? Yeah, it's part 5. It'll be Soup for the Soul part 5, if I'm not mistaken. It'll be Soup for the Soul part 5. So I appreciate all the ones that step in and help, come out, support. Thank you so much. What's up, Paparazzi Queen, Mrs. Tanika? That's one of the Joe Show peeps who always stepping in. We lost Miss Stephanie Thrower, Miss Chip. She's a big supporter of Soup for the Soul and a big supporter of the Joe Show. Chip and I, we've been places together. Tanika, all of us, we've been places. Ivory Green, Lawrence Green. They've always stepped in and helped out. I've had so many people pour into the Joe Show over the years to help out with Soup for the Soul, to help feed the community, to help feed people, to help get kids toys. It's a great, great organization. But I'm going to tell you something. It ain't over yet. It's going to come. When I do it again, it's going to be, because my thing, I don't want to half do it. I like to make sure I'm putting it up. You know what I'm saying? We want to make sure we're doing good. We're giving a lot. And so that this year wasn't going to happen that way. And so, but hey, we still may have something in mind. You just never know. Tanika said, I'm going to miss Soup for the Soul this year. I know. What'd you say, KB? All right. KB is having a yard sale, guys. So if you're in the Fordyce area, in our surrounding areas, she's going to be having a yard sale Friday and Saturday. And she's always selling items on Facebook, doing her thing. But she will be having a yard sale here at 907 Morton Street here in Fordyce. She's going to get it done, y'all. She's going to have a lot of great items. And so, hey, come check it out. Guys, I sold my Mustang. I put it on the market one while, then I pulled it down. And I changed my mind. But you got to make big boy decisions nowadays, y'all. With the way things is right now, with prices and everything. I had a Mustang here. I love my Mustang, but I wasn't driving it. It was just a bill I was paying every month. So y'all don't know how blessed I am to get rid of that thing. I love my Mustang, but at the same time, you got to make big boy decisions when you're an adult. You got to make big boy decisions. It ain't about me having a Mustang and just looking at it. I can go look at a picture. You got to get to the point where you got to make some decisions when it come down to bills, when it come down to paying your bills and things like that. I'm like, hey, I like your Mustang, but you got to go. So, I got rid of it. Zay, you couldn't get in that Mustang, bro. I'm sorry, Zay. I'm sorry, Zay. You couldn't get in the Mustang, man. I know you may have liked it, but no, you driving exactly what you need to drive, a big truck. but really, I'm serious. This is gonna be one of my discussion topics, guys. And one of them, I'm gonna go ahead on and push on down to it. I had put in here, I said, let me find it. Adjusting to your situation, what's important versus what something look like. My thing is this right here. You know, sometimes we hold on to things because we want people to say we got this, or we want people to say, ooh, look, they got this. Y'all, look, it's time out for that, y'all. You know, predictions for 2024, they're saying it's going to be pretty rough when it come down to bills, when it come down to prices, and they're saying 2024 is going to be pretty rough. You got an election going to be coming up. You're going to have them feuding and fighting. So try to make some adjustments. I encourage anybody, you know, try to make some adjustments. If you got stuff going on that you really don't need, get rid of it. Seriously. I mean, you know, trying to listen to the predictions of 2024 and how it's going to be. Hey, it's important. You know, don't hold on to those things. If you don't need it, get rid of it. If you don't, I didn't need that Mustang, I got rid of it. And I got a truck, KB got an SUV. So, hey, you got to make some big boy decisions. And that definitely was one, because I didn't want to get rid of my Mustang. I love my Mustang. But that don't matter. I promise you it don't. All right, guys, let's push on. Let's get up in this thing. We got some topics to talk about. And we will be back after this short message right here.
Looking for a great fish, produce, and bait shop? Tired of running all over town trying to find what you need? Wish you can get it all in one place? Well, search no more. Stanfield's Fish Market can help. At Stanfield Fish Market, they are dedicated to supplying clients throughout central and southern Arkansas with the goods and items you need for your family and pets. From garden supplies to feed, they are proud to have what you need in one place. Remember, they're not just a fish market. They have feed, plants, produce, bait, tackle, and much, much more. They have a variety of items in their market, including deer corn, live crawfish, bedding plants, dog food, and much, much more. Their staff will be happy to assist you with finding exactly what you're looking for. So, that's Stanfield Fish Market, located at 710 Morton Street here in Fordyce, Arkansas. They're open Tuesday through Friday, 8 o'clock a.m. until 5:30 p.m. and on Saturdays, 8 a.m. until 2 p.m. So stop by Stanfield Fish Market here in Fordyce, and remember, if Stanfield don't have it, he'll find a way to get it.
I'm back, guys. All right, that was Stanfield Fish Market. All right, guys, let's push in. We got some topics to talk about. You know, let me ask y'all this. I know right now we got a lot of heated debates about politics. And I want to ask this question because it's important. I mean, it's really, 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 truly important. I know we don't talk about a lot of politics on the show, and we don't. We never talk about a lot of politics on the show. But my question to you is this. This simple question. I just want to see how people answer this question. Considering how things has been going since the last election, since Biden and Kamala has been in office, rate how things has been going. And I want you to think about you personally. Has it affected you? Has anything they've done affected you? Has something happened? Rated 1 being the best, 1 being the worst way you feel about it, 10 being the best you feel good about it. You know, where are you? Where are you right now, guys? Where are you right now on politics right now with how things are happening with, you know, with the Biden administration? Where are you right now? 1 being bad, 10 being it's okay, being good. Where are you right now? So, you know, a lot of people, you know, I'm not afraid of answering that question. I'm gonna give it to you straight. And I'm gonna tell you my thoughts about it right here. And it won't take me long because I got to get into my topics. So rate it. 1 being the worst, 10 being the best. Rate it where you are right now. All right, we got John Jones says, I'm at 0. All prices are outrageous. There's been a collapse somewhere. I mean, it's bad. It is really bad. It's really bad, and it's so bad that people really don't even like to talk about it. You know, we got Tanja says she give it an 8 for the Biden administration. I'm gonna give my rating in a minute. If anybody not afraid, because you know a lot of people are really private about how they feel. Some people vote a certain way, they'll talk a certain way, but they may vote a certain way. It's some people who say they was for Trump, but they went into the polls and voted for Biden. There's some people say they was for Biden and went into the polls and voted for Trump. We understand that. Some people may not feel comfortable telling you how they feel about it right now, but I'm cool with that. You know, I'm very open about the way I view things. The way I view things right now, things has been tough. It's been tough because I'm going to tell you why things has been tough. We got a divided country when it comes to not us. Look how many times they feuding and fighting over shutting the government down. You got the Republicans versus Democrats. And who suffer from that is the people. We're the American people and we suffer from that. And we don't talk about it. All we do is we be quiet about it. We won't say nothing about it. It's kind of like all of the transgender issues, the gay right issues. We're the kind of people, we just sit back in water and let it boil and let it kill us, and we won't say anything because we're afraid that we may offend somebody. We're afraid that somebody may get mad about it. When everybody else is not afraid of doing whatever it is that they doing. They putting all this stuff in front of your kids. They putting all this stuff in front of your grandkids. They letting them see anything, but you got adults who sit back and won't say a word. Scared to say something. Long as I'm getting my check every month, it don't matter. I mean, you know, everything that goes on. You got the Republicans and Democrats fighting like hell, and we are the ones suffering. We the ones suffering because they can't come up with they can't work together. We have to suffer for it. And yet we sit back and we be okay with it because we so mixed up in the Democrat Republican. We so mixed up in feuding and fighting ourselves. I'm a Republican. I'm a Democrat. But we the ones suffering. When the government shut down, don't you know they still get paid? You got military people's checks stopped. You got people who's on disability payment stopped. You got all that happens. But guess what? Who don't say nothing? Is the people who are suffering. And so that's what the problem is. You know, you bring up any kind of politics, everybody get quiet, we get closed-lipped, we don't want to say anything. But yet we suffer from behind them people there when they arguing and fussing and fighting, can't pass a bill, can't come to an agreement for nothing. We have to be the ones suffer for them. But they still getting their bills paid. They still rich. Even when they become a senator and they stop being a senator, they get paid the rest of their life. So that's what I'm saying. You know, you ask, like I asked the question, how are your thoughts about politics? Nobody say nothing because people feel like, well, I don't. I'll tell you how it is. It sucks right now. It's at an all-time low. Right now, Joe Biden them is not, the country is a hot mess. I mean, we paying out the butt for everything. It's bad. It's really, really, really bad. You got all these wars and all this crap going on. They making more weapon places, making more weapons than they are opening up factories where people can make a living. So it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad, and that's on anybody watch. You know, I mean, you got a lot of people afraid to talk about what's going. It's more transgender stuff going on television than it is about helping people. You got more gay rights movement going on than is helping people find jobs. You got more of that's happening under the Democratic watch. They more worried about spreading that rather than helping people find jobs. Look at our homeless population in California, Chicago. People living on the street, and they shipping billions of dollars out to the United States. But yet we got our homeless population is growing more and more and more each day. It's sad. I mean, you can't ride around a city and can't help but to see all the people sleeping under tents. But this is the home of the free, the land of the brave, with prosperity and all that. But our veterans are suffering and can't get help. And you want to talk about how is things going right now? It's bad. It's bad. It's really bad. Let's see what Tanja says. I can't say that's it's all that bad compared to the last administration. They are doing at least. It's been tough, yes, but at least they are decent, sane individuals willing to deal with the issues. Yes, it is divided right now. There are no more reasonable politicians in Washington. I am liberal, and I have agreed with some Republican views, but right now there is no sanity. And why? No, it's not. And that's the problem. That's the problem, is that we suffer from behind it. They can sit up and they can bicker and they can argue all day long, but who suffers? We do. Let's just say this. Let's say if they had take student loans, for example. It wouldn't have hurt them at all. It wouldn't have hurt to pay off these people's student loan debts. It wouldn't have hurt at all. You got some countries, they send their kids to the United States for free and they pay for their kids to come over here to get college education for free. Thousands of kids come from out abroad to the United States to get educated in their country, pay for it for free. That's why United States is falling so far behind on medical. Most doctors you go see, they're Indian, they're Chinese, they're Mexican, they're Puerto Rican. Because countries are paying their people to come over here to get educated, to go back and take care of their people. What we do over here, we got it was almost $65 billion worth of credit card debt they announced the other day for the United States. $65 billion of credit card debt in the United States of America. It's bad. Our schooling is, we having so many issues in school. You got people kids bringing weapons to school, guns. You got fights happening. Look what just happened in Warren the other day. You got my nephew. I am not going to call his name, but he's my nephew. He was jumped on at school by a parent who got on campus and was able to go and jump on a kid in school. And all they did was put this man in jail for a $25,000 bond. I don't care what this kid had did at school to his son or whatever. You don't go on the school campus as a man. And how was he able to get on that campus and put his hands on that child? What if he'd have had a gun? It could have turned so bad, but you put him in jail for a $25,000 bond. He bonded out for $2,500. He's out already. And then you call that protecting your children? That's bad. That's really bad. So I just want to put that out there and just say that, if a parent go on campus, put his hands on a child, he shouldn't even been a bond set. So the criminal system in Warren, Arkansas need to be revamped, because if somebody come down here, a parent go on campus and put their hand on a child, that parent should be in jail. That's really bad, because you think about all the what ifs. What happened? It don't matter what led up to it. It don't matter what the situation was. It don't matter what happened. He did that. You can't go fix that. You can't change that. Now, what if somebody else want to go on there and do it? And all they going to see is, well, I'm just going to go to jail, get $2,500 bond, I get out. That was sad, So that's just crazy. I don't understand that. I really don't. All right, let's see. Let me read some of these comments, guys. I'm going on here. We got Kevin Brazil say, that's why we have to be wise with your choices on how you spend. It's time to save. Amen, my brother. Amen. That's why I got rid of that car, man. You just gotta take your time and make some right choices. Joe, it's on us too, because we will not get out and vote. Amen. You're right. Not to mention how they treat the veterans. I've been fighting for my disability for 15 years. Just got 10% last year. Wow. See, that's what I'm saying. This is kind of stuff I'm talking about. Red and blue fight like the Bloods and the Crips. You're right about that, Conchetta. So true. You got but even the Blood and Crips can come to a truce. Amen. And that's the problem, y'all. We're gonna get into my topics, but that's what's sad about it. They sit up in Washington and they fight and feud all the time. All you see on the news is them arguing, but ain't nobody getting nothing done. They couldn't even pass a law to get people's student loans paid because the Republicans don't want to vote to pass it. You got the Democrats want to vote, so we'll look at that and be like, well, we'll focus on that. But they can't even get that done. Everybody bickering and arguing. There's nothing to help the people. You can hang that up. If it's something to help them, it's gonna get voted on. Look how it's set up. If the government shut down, they still get paid. Look how that's set up. So how, this is what making people so angry in the United States of America. If we can stop and come together, stop bickering, we even do it out here. Republicans, you got African American who are majority of Democrats. You got Caucasians, which majority of Republicans. We feud and fight out here. So if we feud and fighting out here, what make us think they're not gonna do it in the White House? They went up at the Capitol and just try to take the Capitol over. It's because of people adding fuel to the fire, all this bickering and arguing and I like Trump, I like this, I like this. I mean, they're on there charging Trump with obstruction of justice, causing the Capitol riot, but you still got folks want him in office. They don't care as long as they win. That's what it's all about. It ain't about his politics. It ain't about how rude he is. It ain't about how remember when presidency used to be about decency and how your president look? They looking so presidential. It ain't about any of that no more. We need somebody in office that's strong. We need somebody in office that's this. There's a ton of more people to pick from. But people do not, it's not about that. It's not about that. It's all about who winning. Who winning. Who winning. And I'm going to tell you one of the strongest things about it. I'm going to see people put up 100s. One of the most strongest things about it is God. A lot of people looked at me crazy when I said I like Mr. Pence. I like Mr. Pence. I like Mr. Pence. I like Mr. Pence. There's a ton of things Republicans doing I love, and what I like the fact is that they're protecting your religious rights and everything. Right now, y'all just not looking at it. A lot of people don't look at that. We're so focused on all the stuff about prices and nobody's thinking about God. Because there is so many attacks on your religion and your belief in God right now. You having family members who don't even believe in God no more because of reading so much stuff on the internet, because taking in so much different. They don't believe in God no more. I don't care what you believe in. That's your choice to believe in the earth, the wind, the moon, the stars, or whatever. But I guarantee you this. I'm going to bring the music down. I'm going to say this and I'm going to move on. But I guarantee you this. You cannot explain none of this that's going on right now. You can't explain and you cannot make me believe this earth is spinning on its axles just here by accident. You can't make me believe that oxygen is in the air and we're breathing it and causing us to stay alive by accident. You can't make me believe that the earth go around and the sun is just a perfect distance away from the earth to give it life. You can't make me think that's an accident. You can believe in whatever you want to believe. The reason why people choose not to believe in God is because it's easy for them to do the bad stuff that they do. So they choose not to believe in God, and they choose to believe in something that's easier for them to live the lifestyle that they want to live. So they choose to believe in anything other than God because they feel like God's going to send you to hell. So I believe in this tree. This tree, I worship this tree because this tree not going to do nothing to me for doing bad. So that's why you got a lot of people turning away from God. They believing in things they feel like they won't punish them for their sin. So they choose to believe in that. It's easier. It's a little work it's some work believing in God. It's some work believing that you got to live right. It's some work. So people ain't want to put in work no more. People just want to believe in whatever they want to believe in. But remember, it said even the wisest people will be fooled. That's real talk. It's easy to believe in something when you want to believe in something that you feel like, it ain't gonna be no punishment. You can believe in that. So it's work. It's work believing in God. It's work. You got to put in some work. You got to make sure you're doing the right thing. And a lot of times we don't want to do that. We want to go find something to worship that is not going to be hard on us if something go on. I mean, so that's where we are. That's where we are. So, y'all ready for the topic? If you're ready for the topic, say you're ready. I'm just keeping it. I'm just keeping it real, y'all. I know it's kind of deep. But, you know, we all sin and fall short. I sin and fall short. I have to ask God each day to forgive me. And that's the truth. You know, something you said, something you did, something you looked at, we all gonna fall short. You just gotta try to ask God to forgive you and push on. Simple as that. All right, guys, let's roll on. We got our topic. Let's ride with it. Here it is. Our first topic. Topic number 1 says, woman rights. Joe, my husband and I, we've been together for 3.5 years. During the course of 3.5 years, we've been great. We've been great. Our relationship has been great in those 3.5 years. Joe, he have a 7-year-old son by his first wife who left him. Yes, she left him and it was over something he did, not her. He wanted her back, but she didn't want him. Joe, I'm planning on cooking Thanksgiving at my home and his 7-year-old asked him if his mom could come. He came to me and asked me if it was okay with it. I said, hey, you know, for the child's sake, I have no problem with her coming. Well, when his son went home and told her that we wanted her over for Thanksgiving, she told him, I'm not coming. Joe, ever since then, my husband has been walking around acting sad and upset about her not coming. Come to find out, he's even called her and asked her why come she's not coming. So my question is this, Joe. Although he's not with her and she is acting like she wants no part of him, did I make the right choice marrying my husband? This is deep. This is one of them situations. This is one of those situations where, check this out. Check it out. Now he's married, but he's wanting his ex-wife to come to Thanksgiving with his son. And now she says she's not coming, and he's upset about it. He's like worried about it. He's walking around like acting sad, and she said that, you know, man, you know, I've been with this man 3.5 years. Did I make the right choice? Because he's literally sad because she's not coming. I mean, this is a simple topic. I'm just gonna go in on this topic. If you want to comment on this topic, you can. But basically, what it boiled down to, this man is not over his wife. You said it in the topic. You said it that he was caught up. She left him. He didn't leave her. She don't want him back. He's still in love with this woman. I bet you somebody. Let me see what we got here. Okay. Oh, that's the Keisha was talking about the other one. You got to believe in yourself as well. You're right about that, cuz. You got Billy says, that's a dead cat on the line somewhere, Doc. Good morning, Miss Brio. Miss Brio said he still love her. Sounds like the wife was his fallback plan. Easy to see that. He's still in love with that woman. Let me tell you, it's a lot of times people do move on in a relationship because they can't get back in a past relationship. Him having her come to his house for Thanksgiving, he was really waiting on that. He was hoping that went down. And now that it's not going to happen, he's sad about it. That spells love. That spells like, so what he has to do, and no, you shouldn't leave your husband over something like that. But what he have to realize, she don't want him no more. And he got to hope you don't gather those feelings and don't want him no more either, because of him wanting her. So you will rebound, and can that be fixed? Of course it can. He can fall in love with you and feel the same way, but that's why we got to stop giving people access. You agreed to have her come over your house. He don't need that access to her. You shouldn't have never agreed to allowing her to come to your house. He clearly don't need that access to her.
The more he's away from her, the more he's gonna get over her. She clearly don't want him back. She clearly don't want no part of him because she don't even want to come. So you ain't got to worry about her. Your issue is with him. You don't be giving him access to her like that. You telling her it's okay for her to come over. You don't need to let her come over there. He still want that woman. She don't want him. So you ain't got to worry about her. But what you need to do is sit him down and say, you need to make your mind. You going to be with me or you going to leave me and be out there wanting her. So you got to make sure he's understanding that. You've been with this man for 3.5 years, and he's still sitting around moping about his ex-wife not coming to Thanksgiving dinner with his son or daughter. Hey, you got to sit him down, talk to him. I ain't telling you to leave the man, nothing like that, but you got to. But it's your fault too because you giving this woman access. You finna sit there and let her come to your house, and all he gonna do is sit at the table looking at her like this. You're going to be telling him to eat. He ain't going to eat. He's going to be just sitting over looking at him. So don't put yourself in that situation like that. I know you were saying for the sake of the kid, but it's best you do not put yourself in this situation. Easy topic. Sit your husband down, talk to him, and don't put yourself in a situation where you're actually allowing that to happen. You're actually putting him in, like I said, don't give him no access to her. No. And then at some given point, if you feel like that's not working, you may have to leave. I mean, seriously, because I know it's probably hard. I'm sure it's hard loving somebody who, what the old song says, who don't want to love you back. You love somebody, but they ain't loving you back because they still in love with somebody else. And sometimes people can't deal with that. And if you see where it's not getting any better, you probably have to let the relationship go. Because some people can be so hung up over someone else that no matter what you do, you can't change that. They love that person. And that person not wanting them makes them want them even more. 100. We got Nicole says, the son is old enough to know y'all not together, but your dad will be there for you with your mom around. Amen. Thank you so much. We got Billy says, how can you feel right in a marriage like that? I'm out, Joe. Exactly. And so that's the thing. Sometimes we'll stay in stuff that we know don't feel right. But I'm going to say this, Billy. I got to add this, though. Sometimes we see people staying in a bad marriage not because they want to be there. Sometimes they stay there because it's convenient at the moment, but they could be making plans. Remember that. Sometimes people stay in a marriage. It may not be convenient for right now at that moment. I mean, it may not be good that moment, but it's convenient right now. And they could be making plans. And so, because I'm telling you, all relationships and marriages are not perfect. Because two people coming together got to realize y'all are two different people. Y'all are not the same. When you date each other, all y'all can find stuff. Ooh, I like butter on my cheese too. Ooh, I like cornflakes as well. When you first start dating somebody, you find any little thing they do that you do. Oh, I do that too. Boy, about a year into that marriage, you don't do nothing they do. I can't believe you do that. That don't even make no sense. Everything changed. All right, let's go to topic number 2. Guys. All right, guys. Are we ready for topic number 2? If we're ready for topic number 2, let me see you type down the word ready. Here it is right here. Let's go. Topic number 2. Topic number 2 is sweet, short and sweet. Let's knock it out right quick. All right, we got topic number 2 says, woman writes, Joe, my husband and I have a daughter together, and I also have a daughter by a guy I was engaged to before my husband. Here's my issue, Joe. On Monday, my daughter by my current husband had a birthday. My ex-fiance went out and purchased her a very expensive gift. But her father, my current husband, gave it back to him. He told him, she's good, bruh. I got this. Joe, I told him he was wrong. He said my ex needs to take care of his own daughter, and he would take care of his. Joe, was I right or wrong, or was he right? So, this deep right here. So we got a husband who this lady says she got a daughter by her current husband, and she got a daughter by her ex-fiance. It's her daughter by her current husband's birthday. Her ex-fiance went out and bought her daughter an expensive gift. Her husband got the gift and took it back to him and said, "We good, bruh. She don't need this. I got her. You focus on getting whatever, for your child. I got mine." And he took the gift back. So she told him he was wrong for that. He said he need to worry about taking care of his daughter. I'll take care of mine. I'm with you. I'm going to take care of mine. He ain't with you, so he need to take care of his. He don't have to go buy my daughter nothing. I'm good. She said she told him he was wrong. You shouldn't have done that, And so, okay, let's see. Let's get it in. We got Bria coming in. Bria says that was out of line. I agree with the current husband. Okay. We got Billy says, hey, he does have a point. Thank you, Bria. Thank you, Billy. I'm gonna tell y'all know what. And I'm gonna weigh into this quick too, because I ain't got about 10 minutes. This is this access again. Dude shouldn't have went out and bought nothing. Put your money in your pocket. First off, you got a man who's territorial. You married to a man who is territorial about his daughter. He's territorial about you. He's a man. And that's what he is. And so, some men are like that. Why is he buying for my baby? I'm here. He ain't got to buy, that's a man you used to be with. You used to be with this man sexually. You used to be with this man mentally. Y'all live together. I don't want him buying my baby nothing. Come on, women. Come on. You told this man he wrong. He ain't wrong. That's how he feel. If we get out of... We got to get to the point. We got to understand one thing in these relationships. You have a responsibility to make this man feel like you got his back. I can understand if you getting abused, if he doing something, that's totally different. But why even marry a man or be with a man if you ain't going to get his back? Simple as that. You know who you marrying. Your man don't want your ex who you used to be buying his baby nothing. He don't. He ain't. If he show you he not built like that, you gotta respect that. If he show you he's not built that way, you just gotta respect that. He's showing you I ain't built like that. Let's see what Christy said. Christy says, it was a nice thought gesture. It was good, but also questionable. This daughter came after the ex. Why ex buying expensive gifts for a daughter he shouldn't really know? Good point, Christy. Good point. Very good point. See, that's why we have to learn to do what? We got to learn to stay in our lane. We got to learn to stay in our lane. Simple as that. Stay in our lane. Stay in our lane. And my thing about it, he don't even know this young lady like that. And so, who is he trying to impress? Is he trying to impress the daughter? Is he trying to impress the husband? Is he trying to, you don't do. Some things you just don't do. You just don't do. You just do not do. And like I say, some men don't roll like that. Some men are very territorial. They don't play like that. They don't roll like that. They ain't going. And that's okay. And you got to respect that. If a man come up and if a man tell you, I don't want you buying, I'm good, man. I'm taking care of my daughter. Thanks for the gesture and everything, man. But I got this, man. I'm the father in my daughter's life. I'm the father in because kids,
don't understand things. And next thing you know, you'll have this little girl who she'll get gifts from this other man. It's confusing, and she got a father there who's doing things for her. But then you have this guy come in and throw this big expensive gift on her. Now all of a sudden, she's not gonna look at that. She's gonna just look at who's bringing me the best gift. Now this man, as a father, he gotta compete with a dude that used to be with his wife. That's wrong. He shouldn't have to compete with no other man. You shouldn't have to compete with another man that done been with your woman. You shouldn't have to compete with that man. You shouldn't have to compete with that man about your own daughter. You shouldn't have to compete with that man. You know, and so I know sometimes women tend to allow things to go on because they don't want to cause conflict, you know. But there you go again when I say about that access. Stop giving people access to you who don't need access to you. The only time you giving people access to you is because you want to have access with them. If you're allowing too much access, I'm telling y'all, that's the majority. That's 99% of some of the issues with a lot of these relationships right now. Is that women and men, you are allowing people access to you that shouldn't have that kind of access to you. Good morning, Ivy. What's up, cuz? That's half of the problem. If you go to a woman and a man in a relationship, a young man and a young lady, they arguing over something about somebody having access to somebody. Yeah, I come over here, your baby daddy think he access. I come over here, your baby mama access. It's always about access. You giving people access to you when you already involved with somebody, and you giving them access to you, and you want that person to accept that access. And at first, when they first meet you, guess what? They will accept that access. But when they start falling in love with you, and they start being with you, and they start caring about you, now you talking about, you didn't say nothing about it at first, because he didn't care nothing about you at first like that. Now this man care about you. That's why he don't want your baby daddy over there when he gone. You know, now you got nerve to tell him, you done been with him now a year. Now he's tripping because when he get out of work, the baby daddy at his crib. Now you want to look at him and be like, well, you wasn't saying nothing. No, he didn't know you at first. Now he know you. He love you. He care about you. He don't want to get out of work and see your baby daddy sitting up with his work boots kicked up on his table. I mean, well, ain't nothing going on. Something done went on. You got babies buying. What is so hard for some young ladies to understand, you know? And I'm going to cover this one thing, then I'm going to break out. Women, if you got a husband and he's a good husband, and he works, he's a good man, he's taking care of your kids, he's pouring all he can into your relationship, and you got kids, he's not abusing you, he's not putting his hands on you, he's not making you feel stupid, he's taking care of things. If you got a good husband and you got kids, here's the question. Why do women always say, don't none come before my kids? Y'all to say that in a heartbeat, and you got a good husband. Don't none come before my kids. Women put their kids before their husband every day. And there's women on the show right now probably watching tell you, my kids come before my husband. But let me explain something to you. The reason why God set it up where you supposed to cleave to your husband cleaves to his wife. Let me tell you why. Your kids get older and get out. You know what? They ain't studying you. Those same kids that you put before your husband, those kids will grow up and won't have nothing to do with you. Let me say that again. You'll tell anybody, mama, don't nothing come for my husband don't even come for my kid. That's cool. That's cool. You can say that. But when them kids get grown, they cussing you out, they ain't studying you, they don't even come visit you, they don't be, guess who's gonna be up in the house with you? Your husband. Them same kids that you put before him, they ain't studying you. They grown, they living their life, they gonna bring you some grandkids the world over. If you got a good husband, you got a good man, that man's supposed to be first in your life, then your kids. The problem is this.
If you got a horrible husband and he ain't no good man, that's why you're putting your kids first. This your boy Joe, Facebook Hottest Live Show. If your husband is horrible, or your husband is kind of husband that you don't think, you gonna put your kids before him. Because ain't no woman in her right mind gonna put her kids before her husband if she got a good man, he's not abusive, he's working, he's taking care of her, he's treating her like a queen, he's taking care of her. She ain't gonna put them kids before her husband. Because guess what? That's not the way it's designed. But when you got a man that's horrible, putting his hands on you, of course you gonna say your kids come before him. That'd be some deep stuff we be talking about up in here. That's 100. But you think about it. When your kids get grown, your kids ain't gonna call you that much. They not gonna come around you that much. They not gonna check on you as much when they get grown. They gonna be gone. But guess who's gonna be in the house looking at you? Your husband. That same man that you said you ain't gonna put first, he gonna be right up in there looking at you. I got to get out of here, guys. I'll see y'all guys next Wednesday. Remember, if you woke up this morning, you won. Peace.